Right to that breaking news for our viewers in the West. 8 children have now been rescued from that cave in Thailand. Just moments ago, we saw these ambulances racing by, heading toward the hospital.
The world is watching as we enter day 2 of the dangerous mission to get that soccer team and their coach to safety. The boys still inside are now on their 17th day in the cave.
Here's what we know right now. As we said, at least 8 boys have been pulled from the cave. They're being treated in a nearby hospital. Authorities on guard for infections, but say the boys are healthy and hungry. Second wave of rescues began at 11 a.m. local time.
Rescuers have been restocking that treacherous, nearly 3-mile-long route with supplies for the next round of rescues. We have team coverage for you this morning from Thailand, and we started off with Matt Gutman. Good morning again, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. It has been a milestone day here. Just out of that checkpoint, right behind my shoulder, that 7th and 8th ambulances came out here bearing the most precious cargo in all of Thailand. Those boys headed to the hospital for some treatment there. Now, I spoke to a diver today who was part of the rescue effort. He said that today went even more smoothly than yesterday. They are ahead of schedule at this point, and it's getting easier and easier. He said the water level has been dropping and that the boys don't really have to do anything. They don't even have to dive at this point. They're essentially dragged through the water. Still, they're going to take a pause today and tonight, and then they're going to restock that cave with tanks of oxygen because they have been going through them by the hundreds with each rescue. Minutes ago, the 7th and 8th ambulances arrived at the hospital carrying some of the most precious cargo in Thailand. That right there is an ambulance that we believe to be carrying that 6th boy. This is a welcome routine now here in Thailand. Now, we've learned a couple of things by the fact that this ambulance is coming out now. One, that they are running ahead of schedule, and 2, that we are now halfway through, and that appears to be the 7th right there. With 8 people now out, anxiety growing here among parents wondering which children will be the next to come out. Divers setting off hours ago for the 2nd phase of the life and death rescue mission, twisting through caves and tight passages to reach the 8 remaining soccer players and their coach, who are huddled together trying to stay warm under thermal blankets. The medical doctors staying with them, applying iodine to their cuts and scrapes. In what was a carefully calibrated human relay, 18 lead divers first plunged into the cave to retrieve the boys, each accompanied by 2 divers. With the lead rescuer tethered to a boy and carrying his oxygen tank, then that 2.5-mile-hour-long return journey through a maze of twisting underwater passages. With lights and sirens, ambulances whisking each boy from the cave to this helicopter landing pad. They were carried on stretchers and rushed to a waiting helicopter for the short flight to a hospital 35 miles away. An entire floor on standby, awaiting their impending arrival. We visited a nearby cave with a similar structure to get a glimpse of what the divers are up against.
Imagine doing this underwater. Now, the other issue is, if this thing is filled with water, finding the actual hole is nearly impossible.
This video shot a few days ago shows the ripping currents and the glass-sharp cave ceilings they'd have to navigate. By 5:40 p.m. local time Sunday, the first of the 12 emerged. At nearly 2 hours later, the 4th. Cheers erupting at the nearby base camp and across the world. Now, the rescued boys' parents have been prohibited from seeing them. You can imagine how torturous that must be, Robin, but the local governor here said that is in order to prevent infection. He did say that the boys are happy and healthy and hungry. They are looking forward, he says, to eating some basil fried rice, but this is by no means over. There's still 5 people left in there. Authorities tell me they hope to get 4 more boys out tomorrow, possibly the 5th, and that is that coach who's still in there. Robin.
All right. Thanks so much, Matt.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.